Hey everyone, Chris from Cuppa here. Just continuing on with the series. We have new functionality for Cuppa. The last couple of days we were a bit all over the place, showing you some new prompting, the authentic engagement prompting with the NLP, which is just firing off some really, really good and strong content right off the bat. No edits, pretty amazing. Also showing you briefly. A little bit about the chat, but wanted to dive in a little more today on that feature. So that's where we are here today. I'll try to keep this one much quicker. The last few have been just drifting a little bit too long. Showing you some of the frameworks, the prompts, how to put them in, how to generate via the API, all that good stuff. We're just going to do a very simple one today, and really just walking you through chat and what you can do with it. Obviously, right here, we're in Canvas view as I built an article, and I'm going to show you the exact process. And it was, a learning curve, but this is why the agentic AI chat is pretty awesome to deal with. It did get some things wrong initially, even through reaching out and researching. But we corrected that by uploading just a screenshot of Bitcoin's price. I was just using this I have a site called Open Market Cap, which is now unfortunately kind of just a test site. I actually bought it through ODYS a long time ago. This was when I think Jackie was making huge money with the Binance referrals. And I was going to try to do the same. But of course, by the time I got around to it, that deal through Binance was long gone. So I am stuck with the site. I don't know if anyone wants it. It's a crypto site. It's it's actually real, has like a real history. So anyway, if you want it, let me know. But more importantly, hitting the chat here and just showing you some of the history here. Obviously, in chat, it will start in chat mode and then go to Canvas here. I really just wanted to create an article to show you. You can do way more than articles with chat, right? Obviously, so there is no templates. You can do literally unlimited newsletter, YouTube scripts, um, paid ads copy, landing pages, email drips, anything, right? Stories, essays, books. Uh, Everything is available through chat. And the way agentic AI works is, it starts to think on its own, right? So prompt you into what to do next. We don't have any of this obviously coded on our side. This is just AI working through agentic AI to deliver these results. So again, I would start with a much stronger prompt, but I kind of wanted to show you what the flow of this was. So I entered this. It prompted me to put in a story angle, target audience, tone, keywords, Bitcoin, diamond hands, and good old hodl. So put that in, created an article, and it didn't work initially. The actual article was very good. Pricing was all over the place. So AKA wasn't correct. I wanted today's live action and really like looking at the history of it all. So theoretically, I probably should have done that from the get go. I did have search on. I could have easily dropped in the chart here in a file, which I just did, eventually did. And of course, it now reflects a much more accurate story. But you can see here, it tells me like, right after the first build, what do I want to do next, right? Adjust the tone or style, add more technical analysis, etc. Right. So I don't think the sourcing is right. 142. Okay, I had to check because I was like, "Holy crap, did I miss something?" But no, it's nowhere close to that. So it did get it wrong. So for whatever reason, it was just off. Even with I believe web search was on. I didn't use any data source. I always recommend doing data source. So just keep that in mind. And then I probably should have attached the file. So I did have them reach out to CoinDesk and then start to rebuild it. It still had some fragments where I didn't want any plugs me going into the article. So it pulled, of course, the right price here, but I wanted context in terms of a time series. So I dropped in. I literally went to I don't know, Coinbase and grabbed the 6-month chart and dropped it in. So here we are now, updated, telling a bit of the story. Article maintains an exciting, engaging tone, and then tells me like what else do I want to do, right? So the article is ready to publish on Open Market Cap with real accurate market data. So more importantly, let's look at the actual article with BTC trading at 101. Well, is that right? We're just talking just in reference of we didn't hit 110 today, did we? I'll have to look, but again, you can kind of see, how important the context is, right? So even with web search, the way I initially built this was maybe the exciting and what did I say? Exciting tone might have not been the right thing, but anyway, more importantly, forget the numbers. I don't think we hit 110 today, so I would have to go back and review why I got that wrong. Current price. Well, no, sorry, recent. Yeah, I mean recently, whenever that was, a week or two ago, it did hit 110. So, okay. More importantly, looking at the series, March, April, June, peak above currently. Yep. Okay. Let me just kind of check. I'm now curious myself. Did we hit 110 at one point? No, I don't think so. Anytime. When was that? 2 weeks ago? May, sometime late May. Okay, so it's not. Yeah. Oh, I guess we hit it then too. Yeah, right at the end of May. So, I guess it's June peak was not above 110. So interesting, right? To see how we would have to further then refine this. But really, the point of this was to show you kind of just how easy it is to build a really good article. Of course, you have to get the technical, the pricing right, but this to me is a really well done, and this probably speaks more to the model Opus 4. It's just really well structured. I like the bullet points, not too heavy with them. I don't think. Maybe it just displays differently. Sometimes it's just overload of bullet points, but just looking at it and just reading it, I think is obviously I always say the go-to. By the way, no M dash is great. Way too many dashes, but again, this is really quick demonstration of how to build an article. You can obviously hop into here, and the cool part is add more technical analysis, on-chain metrics analysis, or any of this, right? So let's just say, can you rewrite the article with less bullet points? Just to show you. By the way, this would also work. The same idea of like how I'm talking to the article is the same within the editor, chat with articles. So keep that in mind. This on the front end is different because of the agentic part, but this is a really good way if you're very used to ChatGPT and you just love the chat approach. This might be the way to do it for you. So. By the way, yeah, I told it to. If you're wondering why Diamond Hands is being used or hodlers, it's because I put it as the keywords. So hodl, what else? So Diamond Hands are flexing hard. That's funny. Yeah, so you can see, obviously, it's doing it without bullet points, which it will run through. Obviously, it's on today's date. So I did have to feed it that type of context. So let's see, continue here, and then I just wanted to get to an endpoint. 125, that'd be great. Okay, it's just finishing up here. So again, very simple. If you like the chat style, this is a great solution for you. It's going to say this is done. Can you make a X post for me about this article? So say that's done. You can obviously go up here, download it. Just click into the canvas here and download it. And then also, here we go. Probably give me a few. Oh, a thread. Cool. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Let's go back to the article here. Yeah, so that's it. So again, really easy to build, chat, change. It will prompt you all along the way. Just as it says, as an assistant to help you get to the point you need to. Uh, you then have an article. Then you have a post here. So pretty cool functionality to work with chat. I think a lot of Cuppa customers will love the UX of it and just working this way. That's why we wanted to build it. There's definitely going to be more features. I know I hit on this yesterday. Presets might be coming in here soon. Workflows might be coming in here soon. So in addition to just selecting the model, selecting the RAG, selecting the tools, there's going to be more to it to just help you build. It's all about the context to build the best type of output. The more we can feed AI the inputs that it needs to, I'm confident Cuppa can deliver any type of content that you want on the back end. This is just a new means to do it through Cuppa Chat. So that ends today, and then tomorrow, let's hit. I wanted to hit. Go back here. I was going to hit programmatic bulks. I think probably one of the most underutilized features. So happy to dig through it with you guys, show you how I would use it. It's great for location pages. Highly recommend actually in bulk doing it that way. So we'll hit that tomorrow, and so definitely try out chat. If you have any questions, let me know.